Hi, my name is Azaria. Welcome to my channel. Tonight I'm wanting to do a reading for the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine to see where the energy is at. Please do not watch my videos if it does not resonate with you. I'm going to reiterate, and I will say it time and time again. You comment on things and subject matter that does not pertain to you. It's like you sticking your nose in other people's business. Mind your own. That's what I'm trying to say. It has nothing to do with you. All right. Excuse me. Let me get started here. I need the general energy for the Divine Masculines. I need general energy for the Divine Masculines. I have two energies. The Six of Pentacles, giving someone something to, giving more to someone else. Not being balanced. The Ace of Wands for the Divine Masculines. Can I have the general energy for the Divine Feminines? General energy for the Divine Feminines. This one, huh? The Queen of Swords. Divine, a lot of the Divine Feminines, not all of them, but some of them are suffering with dignity. Even though they're going through things, they're keeping their head held high. The way that I see it is that some of the Divine Feminines are like, they're not taking any more stuff. Divine Feminines are doing what suits them, pretty much. But the Divine Masculines, they have been giving more to something else other than maybe the union. They could be doing more for others than they do themselves. The Divine Masculines also has the Eight of Wands of wanting to start a new beginning. They got this outburst of energy of new ideas, having new creative ideas. Clarify the Six of Pentacles for the Divine Masculines, please. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. Clarify with the Death card in reverse. Some of the Divine Masculines was going to put an end to a certain situation, or they just might put an end, putting a death or putting an end to the situation where they're not giving equally or showing, reciprocating in a certain situation. Can we clarify the Ace of Wands, please? Of wanting this, having this fresh outburst of ideas and wanting to make this fresh new beginning. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Clarify the Ace of Wands, please. Clarify it with the Nine of Pentacles. A lot of Divine Masculines have this new fresh idea, a new fresh way of being creative, of wanting to start a new beginning. And it might be where he has a new way or avenue of wanting to make money. Might be trying, a lot of the Divine Masculines might be trying to start their own business. or they just might be picking up when it comes to more work. But the way that I see it is that there's an outburst, like of some of the divine masculines having these creative ideas, and it was clarified with the Nine of Pentacles. The way that I'm seeing it is that the divine masculines have a new way of probably bringing in income, but some of the divine masculines want to put it into not reciprocating equally. For the divine feminines, can you clarify the Queen of Swords suffering with dignity, clarified with the King of Cups? The Queen of Swords is clarified with the King of Cups. Divine feminines are suffering with dignity. I don't believe a lot of these divine feminines are not in the mood to play. They're willing to cut out anything that does not suit them. They're going to make sure that anything that they do is like her hand is out, like pretty much I'm trying to think of the word for it, like the divine feminines, like if you can't be able to give, she's going to cut you off. If you're not able to reciprocate, she's going to be done with you. The divine feminines know that there is a decision that's going to have to be made. I think I brought this up earlier within a reading when it came to the divine masculines and the divine feminines. But there is the divine feminines, either whoever they're dealing with wants them to come to a firm decision in regards of a certain situation, or the divine feminines feel that there's a decision that they're going to have to make in regards of a certain situation. Clarify the Death card in reverse. The Death card was clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. The divine, there's a group of divine masculines out there who want to be able to offer their pinnacle to, the way that I see it, the divine feminine, but they want to make a sturdy offer. They want to make a substantial offer when it comes to the divine feminine. I believe here, this group of divine masculines want to put an end to not reciprocating and giving equally, and wanting to offer this stable and substantial offer to the divine feminines. Can we clarify the Nine of Pentacles, please? Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. I hope everybody's having a beautiful morning. There's one here. Can we clarify the Nine of Pentacles? Clarified with the Tower card in reverse. I believe a lot of the divine masculines feel like this new creative idea and this new beginning is going to help bring in a substantial amount of finances. I believe that them having these new creative ideas is going to keep some of these divine masculines feel like the new creative idea is going to keep them from having this tower moment. Maybe they owe something. Maybe somebody that they with getting in their behind about making more, doing more. I don't know. We shall see. But some of these divine masculines are trying to avoid a tower moment. Clarify the King of Cups. King of Cups clarified with the Page of Cups. The divine feminines, they're suffering with dignity, even though they're going through things. They're keeping their head held high. They're keeping it pushing. They're keeping it moving. They know that there is a firm decision that needs to be made in regards of this union. From what I see, there's a group of divine feminines that want an offer to be given, but I think the divine feminines want to take things slowly. They're not wanting to rush. Maybe be a little bit more lighthearted, a little bit more playful. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. But they want this offer to be free-flowing. That's what I get with water. They want it to be free-flowing. Maybe some of the divine feminines do not want any type of restriction or labels on them right about now. But like I said, starting out small. The Nine of Pentacles was clarified by the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Starting projects and completing projects and starting new projects. It's in reverse. Also clarified by the Lover's card. The divine masculines, there's a group of divine masculines out there that are tired of not reciprocating equally. They're wanting to put an end to this this type of energy and wanting to make a stable offer, a stable commitment. Right now, it looks like there is a hold on some things that when it comes to the divine masculine, this group of divine masculines, starting and completing projects, look like there has been a hold. The way that I'm looking, it was clarified with the Lover's card. A group of divine masculines. I believe the way that it looks is that he wants to be able to give to this union. But the only thing about it, this group of divine masculines have, the way I look at it, has stopped the flow of success. His mind is on the lovers. Coming together in union, look like. This is, I think these are cute. Somebody on here had these, the Oracle. I can't read. Oracle cards. By who? Doesn't even say who. But I seen someone on this channel with bigger ones. I just thought they were so pretty. But it looked like a group of divine masculines have put a hold in the money process, the money flow. His mind right now is pretty much on this union, the relationship with the divine feminine. There's also a group of divine masculines who got this outburst of inspiration, of new ideas. I believe these new ideas that some of these divine masculines have is probably starting new endeavors when it comes to maybe a business, starting up a business. Something that can bring in extra income. A group of divine masculines want to be able to feel that, excuse me, a lot of these group of divine masculines want to feel financially stable. The Lover's card was clarified with the third chakra. Archangel Shamiel. Look like to me that some of the divine masculines need to work on their sacral chakra. Also, the door to romance, working on this that sacral chakra. That kundalini. Also, door to romance clarified with strategy. So the way that I'm looking at it, maybe the divine masculines are trying to manifest maybe a new beginning with the divine feminines. He's trying to figure out some strategy in order to get to the divine feminine, because he wants to go through that door of romance. But it's some, like I said earlier, that there's some things that need to be straightened out, balanced out, before some of the divine masculines can even make a move. But some of these divine masculines are trying to strategize on how to come to the divine feminine. And when they do, this would be a complete cycle. This is 10 altogether. Once they come to a strategy, work on themselves internally, and walk through this door, this would be a complete cycle. 37 plus 33 plus 21, added all together is 10. Can we clarify the Tower card in reverse? The Tower card was clarified with being all tied up. I believe this is how a group of the divine masculines are feeling, like they can't really make any type of movement. But this is something that is all in their head. A lot of the this group of divine masculines wanting to start a new beginning, maybe start new endeavors, picking up extra income, maybe even opening up their own business. The way that I look at it, like this group of divine masculines might be in some type of debt, might having to owe someone, and that's the reason why they're trying to bring in extra income. This group of divine masculines feel that they are tied up. They either feel that they're tied up with an individual that they're trying to get away from, or they feel that they are tied up financially. For the divine feminines, can we have the Page of Cups? I always say Page of Cups. Can we clarify the Page of Cups? Wanting to make this, that's too many. Wanting to make this start slow when it comes to this relationship, this union. I want to thank my 100 subscribers. I made it. Yes. Yeah. I made it. I made my 100 subscribers. I want to thank all who have subscribed, all who listen, who all take the time to listen. You are surely and most definitely appreciated. I'd be talking to myself if it wasn't for y'all. No, but I thank y'all. I really do. Clarify the Page of Cups. That's too many. Page of Cups. The Sun. A lot of divine feminines feel that starting slowly and starting this new beginning slowly and taking her time would be the best bet. She feels very optimistic. This group of divine feminines do. They feel very optimistic when it comes to this new beginning, this fresh start, and starting off slow. Like I said, I think before in my other readings, that some of the divine feminines who are coming back together with their divine masculines need to take the time and work out a friendship first before you jump into any type of relationship. Build that loyalty and that trust up again before you decide to start putting serious labels on each other. Clarify the strategy card. Clarified with the Empress. What it looks like here, this group of masculines, they want to stop the energy of giving more to someone else. Like I said, they could be giving something more to someone else than what they're doing for themselves. They could be putting more time into something else other than this union. But this group of divine masculines want to be able to give a sturdy offer, I believe, to the divine feminine. There is a whole, when it comes to finances, right quick, starting projects and completing projects, there's been a hold on it because his mind is focused on the lovers right now. The divine masculine, there's some work that he needs to go within and kind of strengthen his sacral chakra. The divine masculines want to walk through this door of love, this door of passion, and I believe it's with the divine feminine. He is trying to figure out a strategy in order to make it to the divine feminine, because he knows that this woman will nurture him and nurture anything till it grows to its full potential. That is what he wants. He knows that the divine feminine will bring him exactly what he wants and what he needs as far as stability. Clarify all tied up. Clarified with being left out in the cold. The Five of Pentacles. I believe a lot of this group of divine masculines want to start this fresh start, this new beginning, because they have these new ideas. In regards of how to make more income. I believe this group of divine masculines might owe money because they're trying to bring in more income to prevent a tower moment. This group of divine masculines feel like he is tied up. It's all in his head. Maybe he feels tied up due to the situation that maybe he's trying to get out of, or he feels tied up because of the fact that he has gotten out of this situation with the karmic, and this situation has left him with bills. Can't pay my bills, can't pay my telephone bills. Now let me stop. But yeah, and he feels like maybe he's left out in the cold. Some of these divine masculines, this particular group might feel left out in the cold. They might feel a little bit lonely. They might feel a little bit lonely. And they are doing their best to think of avenues on making more income. Can we clarify the sun for the divine feminines, please? I'm going to be out of your way here in a minute. Clarify the sun. Shit. Excuse my language. Five of Cups in reverse. Not walking away from a certain situation, or trying to come out of this group of divine feminines is trying to come out of the urge of feeling like that she has lost something when she really hasn't. This divine feminines, you're very abundant, The Fool in reverse, not taking the leap of faith, was clarified by the Five of Cups. Um, Even though you're coming out of the energy of feeling like you've lost nothing. Right now, you're not wanting or willing to take this leap of faith. You're not wanting to do that right now. Clarify the Five of Pentacles, please. Five of Pentacles is clarified with the King of Swords. I don't know. The feeling that I get with this is that someone is feeling left out in the cold, and it's causing someone to feel a certain type of way. This group of divine masculines, they got to make a decision. There's a decision that needs to be made. The feeling that I get from it is that they might be a little shrewd when it comes to making this decision, this group of divine masculines. He's tired of being, feeling like that he's left out in the cold. And that comes shrewd to me. Can we clarify the King of Swords, please? Oh, they smell good. These cards smell good. Can we clarify the King of Swords, please? Earlier, I couldn't even do this to him. So much, I don't know. Clarify the King of Swords. I don't need that many.
What made you start doing that?
Because I was awakened. That's when you were talking about your husband getting into it. Like, girl, you better be careful. I feel that I was called to do this. I was asked spiritually to do this. And a lot of people get into it, and they haven't been asked to do it, and then they start calling up on entities, and then before you know it, you got bad spirits around you, huh?
My husband, he knew before I knew that my baby was gonna pass.
So he's gifted.
Cause he told me, he was like, right before my baby was gonna pass, he was like, you need to go start spending time with your daddy, start checking my phone and all that. And I was like, what you mean? I said, I've been checking on him. He's like, no, you need to spend more time with him. Like, he's like, fuck us, go to your daddy. I was like, okay. And when I went to go see him, he was like, real sick. Sick.
He's gifted then. Message of fire is in reverse. A lot of divine masculines will not be communicating at this particular time. The Two of Air, there's things that are being juggled. He's probably juggling finances right now. I don't see any relationship, but I do see finances. He's busy working. Two of Water. Two of Water in reverse. The way that I look at it, that the Two of Water in reverse, Two of Two of Wands. In reverse. not manifesting right now. There's no messages coming in. There's some juggling going on, I think, due to finances. And then there's no, he's not trying to manifest. He's not trying to manifest. He probably feel that he doesn't have the elements available to him. This group of masculines, okay? Clarify the Empress, please. Hard to pick up. Clarify the Empress, please. 111. Clarified with the Hierophant. The Empress, wow, okay. Clarified by 2. The Queen of Air in reverse. And the Hierophant. These 2 cards were clarified with the Empress. Queen of Air. The Queen of Air. Like I said, it looks like they're it looks like that this group of divine masculines are trying to come out of this energy of being emotional, of coming out of that energy. Like I said, they're trying to avoid a tower moment here when it comes to finances. They're trying to seek higher knowledge, higher wisdom, maybe talking to someone, or even going within and trying to find answers within themselves. Seeking spiritual wisdom, spiritual knowledge. That's why there isn't any movement here with this group of divine masculines. Okay, let me clarify the Hierophant, please, for this group of divine masculines. Clarified with the High Priestess again. This is just clarification. The High Priestess already came out here. He's going in, find spiritual. This group of divine masculines are going in trying to find spiritual answers in regards of this High Priestess. So the High Priestess came out twice for him and the divine feminine. Clarify the Fool in reverse. The Fool in reverse is clarified with the 4 of Air. I'm going to have to get the instructions on these. How you going to send some cards but not the instructions on them? Like, that's crazy. That's wish for you. The 4 of Air. Not taking a leap of faith. The way that I'm looking at this group of divine feminines might be in conflict with themselves a little bit. They, even though they're are very optimistic in regards of this union, coming out of that energy of feeling like as if though crying over spilled milk and not really realizing how abundant they are. They're trying to come out of this energy. They're not taking any leaps of faith right now because I believe that this group of divine feminines are in conflict with themselves. Isolating themselves, going within, trying to find answers, trying to find the answers that they need to find. At the top of this angel here, it's like something is illuminated above her head. I can't tell if that's the earth or what, but there's something that's illuminating. Or maybe that's what it is. She's trying. These divine feminines are trying to go in to find the answer. Where's my? Okay. Clarify the 2 of water. The star. The magician. Now the magician comes out. 2 of water clarified by the magician. Got all the elements available, and the star, the magician, was clarified by the star. So this group of masculines are wanting this fresh new start, have come up with these creative ideas on how to make money and bring in income. They're trying to keep a tower moment from happening. The way that I see it, that some of these divine masculines might owe money. Maybe due to coming out of this relationship with this karmic, left him with bills and things of this nature. He feels tied. And with the way that I'm getting it, I don't see relationship. Maybe he feels financially tied. He feels left out in the cold, and that's probably because he has been putting that time in to work. He knows that there's decisions that need to be made. And he's going to be shrewd about it. He might end up being shrewd, being mean about the situation. He's not wanting to communicate at this present time. Not saying he won't or don't want to, but at this present time, the energy that I'm picking up, there's no communication. He probably sleep. 2 of air in reverse, juggling. Might be juggling finances. Like I said, I don't see anything when it comes to a relationship with this set of divine masculines. 2 of water. Trying to come out of this energy, this emotional energy. He wants to manifest. He's got all the elements available to him on the table. He wants to manifest a new beginning. Who, in regards to the divine feminine? Clarify the 4 of air. Some of these divine masculines, because of the fact that they have broken up with the karmic, has left them in some type of financial strain, and they're trying to figure out ways to bring in extra income. What I heard earlier today when I was outside coming in from smoking, somebody was asking the divine masculine, why are you doing all this working? And this is what I heard, not in my voice, but I heard, because I want to be able to bring something to the table for my queen. So a lot of you divine feminines better be prepared, be ready for when he comes. Some of you. I'm not talking about the ones who do not want to get back into union. I'm talking about the ones who are waiting patiently. It's coming. So be ready to receive. The 4 of air was clarified by the 9 of swords. Something has got the divine feminines up at nights in their head. They're thinking, like I said, and I'm always said, if you're not sleeping, you're suffering through anxiety. Like, literally. Clarify the 9 of swords.
Yeah.
Clarify the Nine of Swords. Maybe back on the side. I'm gonna do a conclusion and then I'm out. I gotta go back on the other side. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Come on. Can I have the Nine of Swords? You're not gonna give it to me? Clarify the Nine of Swords.
Why are you calling me this way? You supposed to sleep.
Clarified with the happy family. These divine feminines are up in their head at nights because they want to have this new fresh start beginning. They want to have this abundance, happy family, happy life. Also, community in reverse. Well, what I'm seeing here is that maybe the divine feminine, this group of divine feminines have closed themselves off. They're not doing much communicating. Might not even be on the internet right now. They're in their head space. They're thinking about things, trying to come out of certain energies that are negative, trying to stay optimistic, trying to stay happy, trying to stay positive. What is, what is this? Okay. Can we clarify the star, please?
6 in the morning.
Clarify the star.
Lady seven.
Clarify the star. Clarified with healer
66.
of ages. The star was clarified with the healer of ages. The healer of ages, his heart is highlighted. He's got fire coming out of the palm of his hands.
Huh? What you mean?
The way that I'm looking at it, maybe that this group of divine masculines should have faith, go within, seek higher wisdom, higher knowledge.
Down in Markbank?
Maybe some of the divine masculines need to work on their heart chakra. With the fire coming out of the hands, look like something that he's trying to manifest.
You never know what else.
Clarify the healing of ages.
Okay,
Clarified with the shadow. Clarified with the shadow card. And clarified with the Nine of Cups. There's some healing that this group of divine masculines need to do. They need to go within. They need to pray. They need to seek higher knowledge, higher wisdom in regards of this situation that they're going through. Like I said, there's a decision that needs to be made, and he might end up being shrewd about it. There's no messages. He's very emotional because he wants this Nine of Cups. Well, up here it shows that he's working. He's working hard to try to obtain this Nine of Cups. Okay. All right. Clarify the community card in reverse. Clarify the community card in reverse. Clarified with the Two of Swords. This group of divine feminines they have their heart closed off. They're feeling bound. They're feeling stuck as if they can't move. There some things that needs to be illuminated within their life, some things that needs to come out, or maybe some things have already came out, and that's the reason why she's got her heart closed off. Not wanting to see, hear nothing. Like I said, this group of divine feminines, they are wanting to make an offer, or wanting this offer to be made to them, a stable financial offer, and she's feeling optimistic about it, to the point she's coming out of this energy of feeling like she's lost out on something when she really hasn't. It's very abundant. But right now, they don't want to take this leap of faith, this group of divine feminines, because she's trying to figure out what it is that she needs to do and which path she needs to take. This situation has got her up in her head because she wants to acquire this happy family life. She's up at night. She's probably even got anxiety, some of these divine feminines, not really socializing, going out, enjoying themselves, things of that nature, because they have their heart closed off and refuse to see something for what it really is. Can we have a conclusion, please? Can we have a conclusion? What's the conclusion for the High Priestess? For this group of divine masculines? What's the conclusion? The first energy of divine masculines. Contract. Balancing out contracts. Like up here, balancing out contracts. Because the divine masculine knows, this group of divine masculines know that they have been giving more to something else, maybe than to this union, or giving more to something else other than doing for themselves. But they're putting an end, putting a death to that, because they know that things need to be balanced when it comes to him and the High Priestess. So that's the outcome for the first energy. Clarify the Nine of Cups. That's too many. Clarify the Nine of Cups. Clarify the Nine of Cups, please. Clarify the Nine of Cups. Shit. Needing the strength and the courage in order, this is the second group of masculines, needing the strength and the courage in order to see this situation through, wanting to take this leap of faith, wanting to take this journey, and needing to figure out which path they need to take, and show appreciation. That appreciation card came out earlier, being appreciative of the things that you already have and stop feeling like that you lack. Clarify the Two of Swords. The conclusion. What's the conclusion for this group of feminines? What's the conclusion? Okay, let's see. Yeah, letting go of unhealthy attachments. Or maybe it's in reverse because you don't want to let go of unhealthy attachments. Whether or not you need to let them go. Let the unhealthy attachments go. Start working on you. Putting more energy into you. And I'm not saying to let the divine masculine go, but start focusing on yourself, letting go unhealthy attachments. So if you like my reading, please like, share, and subscribe. I would appreciate it. I really would. And I once again would like to thank my subscribers. I really appreciate you. I really do. I thank you for your love. I thank you for your encouragement. I am here to help and assist any way that I can, any way possible. Yeah, like, share, subscribe. If you like a personal reading from me, I am on Zoom. I am on WhatsApp, and I am on Line ID. I have a reading room set up on Line ID for spiritual purposes only. If you want to be part of this group, please let me know. Write it in the comments, and we shall get it popping. All right. Have a beautiful morning.